One of the most exciting times about buying a house is actually the closing day. And on the closing day, George, we run into, as realtors, we bring our buyers into either our listings or take buyers into homes that they're buying to do a final walkthrough. Now, this is the time and place where we make sure upon moving out of the house that nothing was destroyed. Holes in walls, scratches in floors, whatever it may be, that stuff gets pretty costly.
Sure does.
Right. So I wanted to invite you on today, and I wanted to talk about, why you will have wished you paid a professional mover to come in and move you out if you're a seller, or why you will have wished a seller did that if you were a buyer.
One of the biggest things that we normally come across is either new scratches on the floor or light surface scuffs that may or may not have been there. So you definitely, when the movers show up, do a walkthrough.
Broken tiles, you don't have the tile replacement.
Right.
That sucks.
Yep. Broken tiles. So definitely make sure you're taking a note of that. One, the new homeowner, the real estate agent should have already done a walkthrough while your stuff is in there. Hey, we should probably touch this up. Let's refresh the walls with a different color paint. Right. You're giving them ideas already. So the biggest thing that you want to do when you hire the professional is make sure you're doing a final walkthrough. You should already be doing it anyway to make sure that the mover has captured all of your belongings out of the home anyway. So as you're doing it, you want to make sure that you're taking a look at the structure of the home or the apartment or really wherever you're moving from to make sure that they didn't cause new damage, that they did use floor protection so they're not scuffing the floor or causing damage that way. Wall damage, door frame damage, all that stuff happens, and it happens more than you think as you're doing it yourself, even professionals, right? it happens. Professionals always try to keep it to a minimum. You should be making sure, again, that they're bringing in floor protection, they're covering it with moving blankets, or they're just making sure that they're aware of their surroundings.
George,
right?
All right, so let's look at this, right? So to move, let's say, a 3-bed, 1,200 square foot ranch house, right? Typical move, right? And I know it's a ballpark. I'm not going to hold you to it. Everybody's home's different. What is the cost to move something like that?
So average cost of a 3-bedroom
in Rhode Island, you're moving in state,
depending on the situation. Ballpark, if they're average home, not cluttered, with the right amount of furniture, we're looking under $1,000 with our group. People in general are never consistent in their thought process, especially when it comes to cost around moving. Moving is one of the top 10 most stressful things you will do in your life. And do you want to worry about getting your stuff packed up onto a truck, doing it yourself, making it to closing on time? Never mind doing that. If you have a morning closing and you have to have your house empty, are you going to go get a rental truck for 2 or 3 days before the move? Because at that point, you're paying just as much for the rental truck. Never mind your own time to load it and unload it.
Good call.
It costs more than what it would to hire a professional that can load it on a Monday and deliver it on Tuesday after your second closing.